Before this video continues, I just want to say check out the podcast.
And ate 19 slices of pizza in one sitting.
So on the Untitled podcast, I said there's going to be this thing called the Shoutout question. The Shoutout question. And I also explained that here on BRCubingTime. So today's shoutouts go to nobody, because nobody answered the Shoutout question. We did get a few people who commented, but they just commented the wrong thing. They weren't supposed to comment like just anything. They had to answer the Shoutout question. And the Shoutout question for the Untitled podcast is...
What kind of microphone do we use?
And nobody commented. So the answer is Blue Yetis. We were using Blue Yetis, and yeah, that's what you were supposed to comment. So I mean, next time. That's it. Let's get on. You're here for the geared mix-up. That's what you're here for. So here we're gonna disassemble this bad boy. We're gonna disassemble the bad boy. This is obviously not solved. So I'm gonna take it apart and then hopefully put it back together. I believe I've taken one piece out of this cube, and I also don't think I've disassembled this on BRCubingTime. So let's begin. Normally the middle piece, or the edge pieces and the center, whoa, I just hit the camera, are the easiest to take out. The edge pieces and the center pieces are the same type of piece. So yeah. Normally you can just wiggle one of these out. Since they're so loose already, they're pretty easy to wiggle out. Voila. Now these tiny pieces are gonna fall out. Let me use my Chester as a pointer. So you see these little pieces? These? Yeah, those fall out. Or at least should fall out. That's what they look like. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna use my knife to take out the little tiny pieces, and let's see what happens. So I fully took apart a whole middle layer, including the tiny pieces. Now I just gotta do, the top and bottom. So there you go. Now you got a fully naked geared mix-up. And these are all its pieces. So this is a geared mix-up, and it's just a wonky looking 2x2. So I do believe I have taken this apart before, just not on camera, because there's Vaseline in here. Yes, Vaseline. So what? What are you gonna do about it? Come fight me. I don't want to go further because there's Vaseline in there. And I don't want my hands all, covered in Vaseline right now. But I'll give you a closer look at it. There you go. There's your closer look. And these corners are very, very, very loose and wiggly. Now let's take a look at the little smaller pieces. So here we've got a edge piece. And as you can see, it's a weird looking edge piece. So it's got the geared part up here. And then this little base. And this base actually rotates. See how it rotates? So why does it rotate? Well, because it's geared. So the base part stays the same while it's moving, and the geared part is the thing that is rotating as it's going. So you got your base moving like linearly, and then you got your top one rotating as it goes. And then these little pieces, what do these little pieces do? These are like internal edge pieces, I would say, and they help to balance everything out. Now the centers are exactly the same as the edge pieces, except the edge pieces are just extruded upward. That's it. These have just kind of been chopped off, and yeah. See how they look exactly the same? That's because, guess what? They're exactly the same. Now, I'm just gonna time lapse the rest of this assembly. Let's go. All right, so it's done. It's put together. The last piece took so long to put in. I just wanted to shove it in and have it be done. But unfortunately, kids Life doesn't work that way. You can't just shove yourself into places and then expect everything to go well. Okay? So, yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, this cube really took some time, didn't it? It did. If you'd like to purchase a Mixup cube, I'll leave a link in the description, and then you'll be able to buy one. Don't forget to check out the Untitled podcast right there. Booyah! And don't forget to subscribe. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Victory dab.